I'll do that for next week.
This is one of the best days of my life. It's one of my favorite events of the year, and I'm honored to be honored. I think it's about community and us being able to come together and just talk about our journeys and you know, provide that path for the next generation, and also honor those who have been paving the way for us for a really long time, and I think that's what this event does. My first time was 5 years ago, and I'm not going to say too much because I'm actually going to talk about it in my speech today. But it was an amazing time, and that's when it solidified that this was the best event of the year for me. Everybody black?
Then, with the energy of what I imagine it must feel like to be in the presence of a unicorn, she glides onto set. I stare at the monitor and wait for action. Did we make the right choice, or is this a very expensive mistake? Now, of course, y'all know we did not make a mistake. It turned out to be the best decision ever. Roxanne got into Sundance. She won the Breakthrough Performance Award at the festival, and it was so obvious that she was a bona fide star. However, y'all know how difficult Hollywood often is when it comes to us. It's still so hard to get our projects greenlit, and there's not enough juicy roles for young black girls. That's why our community is so vital for a young actress. I wanted the first event she ever attended to be the Essence Black Women in Hollywood. Chante needed to feel the love that lights up this room. So in 2017, I called Corey Murray and I begged for a +1. I told her, I promise you, Chante is going to be one of our greats, and I guarantee you'll be honoring her in the future. Well, 5 years later, that day is here. Chante, my baby girl, you are pure sunshine, a beautiful human being with a diamond-encrusted heart of gold. Today, your community celebrates you. Let's see the tape.
I got to hear Issa Rae, Asia Naomi King, Janelle Monáe, and Yara Shahidi speak candidly about their journeys, their work, their struggles, their fear, and their joy. I watched in awe as Black women from every generation embraced each other physically and spiritually. Every 5 seconds, you would hear a "yes, sis," or a "I love your hair." But my favorites were the "how have you been?" because you rarely heard a fake answer. And every answer I heard was not "I'm great." Sometimes it was "I'm tired," or "I've had better days." But the point was, I entered a space that Black women felt safe enough to exhale into. Essence Black Women in Hollywood is a safe house, a family reunion, a support group, and a fashion show, all wrapped into one. And I am so happy that I got to experience something so meaningful at the beginning of my career. Now, since that moment, quite a lot has happened, and said career, thanks to God, has blossomed. The more I blossom and expand through this industry, the more I realize that a flower does not grow on its own. And it's important to note that I may be the flower that people admire, but I am not the gardener. That's God. And if I am the flower, my parents are the soil. My foundation and my roots, for if for any reason a storm comes and ruins what's above ground, I know for a fact that my roots are so strong and so supported, I'll have no problem growing again.